Alright guys, in this game I'm playing Karthus jungle into Zahen. It's a master slash grandmaster lobby. I think this matchup is definitely Karthus favored. I think Zahen's a kind of like a 2.0 Xin Zhao to where he needs to walk into me. And if he needs to walk into me, I feel like it is really hard for him to win the 1v1. They did recently buff Zahen, but I still think that this matchup is just really hard for Zahen to play. So we'll see what happens. I think I can do a lot of damage this game because we're kind of in a way I'm kind of solo AP. You know, I do have a Nico support, but other than that, we do have a lot of physical damage, so they can't really build that much magic resist. And if I do get a lead this game, I feel like I can definitely take over into the enemy comp because the enemy comp is kind of squishy other than the Shen, so I will be able to just one-shot everybody. Whenever I'm playing against Pike, in a way, I'm happy about it because if he gets fed in lane, you know, he falls off definitely. But the good thing about playing against a champion like that is that Pike can't buy a locket and he can't build shields, and that's what Karthus definitely struggles into. If the enemy support is a heavy shield user, you know, it's hard for me to do damage, especially if they buy a locket. And if it's like an enchanter like Lulu or like Karma, you know, the shields are so obnoxious to where I can't really do damage. But the Pike makes it to where I definitely can. We're gonna skip Krugs, or we're gonna skip red here to do Krugs because my Krugs will spawn faster on my second rotation. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bug out the Krug by doing this. It makes it to where we don't take any damage. And if we do end up getting invaded, we'll be pretty much full HP and be able to win the 1v1 here. Yeah, pretty much got it right here, and then we'll do the red buff right after. My Mundo is dead. That is a big wave. I can't really go for that wave right now, even though I want to. I feel like it would be really bad for my tempo. I don't know how Mundo died so early. It's very surprising, but that is a massive wave he is losing out on. And maybe I could have collected a few CS, but unfortunately, I don't know where the jungler is as well. I mean, we saw him on a Raptor ward, so he's pathing bot. Yeah, there he is. We can at least safely take the top crab here. Their jungler is not going to be here. I can't really gank top here. There's the ward. I mean, I have 6th sense. There is no play I can really do for top lane at this point. I'm just going to probably play for mid slash bot this game and just let Mundo do my own thing. So, you know, no gank off the full clear, but it's still fine. We could just base and do another full clear or just look to play for bot. From base, I'm going to instantly run to bot. If there's no angle, I will just farm, but it seems like they are fighting. You can see right here, they are playing super aggressive. So from base, I'm going to walk there. There's a Zahen as well. He's right behind them. I can try to kill, though. I can try to help this guy if he can stall for me. Good route. Actually, wonderful route. He flashes in. I should be able to kill him, though. That was a great route by him. He's dead. Oh, I got pushed back in, which was weird. He has E. Okay, their wave's in a great state. I'm very shocked because that Nico hit both of them with their roots, so that was well played. And they have a great wave bot. Overall, you know, it's a 2 for 2. I think they killed their bot lane, so that's fine. Unfortunately, they could not kill the Pike there. I got pushed back in with the Zahen W, I think, but it's still fine. Another cool trick, what I usually try to do, I didn't do it there, but I think it's better to smite the big wolf when you're doing the clear on Karthus, by the way, over the Gromp. Only because the Gromp itself has the isolate Qs and the wolf doesn't. So I usually think, in a way, it might just be better to smite the big wolf. But obviously Gromp is harder to take, you know, so I don't think it really matters that much. Alright, we can just do this again. I don't think he's going to be invading, but, you know, just get the double Krug bug. I know you guys love the Krug bug here, so we can just do this and then base. I don't think this will get me level 6, but I'll be really close to it. From base, we can get a Darksteel boots. Okay, no, I should probably... I mean, I wanted to wait for boots. I'm just going to run there instantly. Since I have 2 smites up, I can probably do dragon right here from spawn. Usually, if I have 2 smite charges, I instantly run to dragon. I smite it once from full HP, and I smite it again. Seems like their Twitch is rotating mid here, so I actually might just counter gank this instead. I don't know why he's here, but there he is. He's level 4, and I'm level 5. There's the barrier, but the barrier does not even matter. He is dead. Okay, wow, free kill for me. There's the Zahen. Zahen has no flash. I'm down to still keep fighting. We can keep going, I think. I'm gonna ping for my Neferi to fight, and we should just fight here. Even if I die, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna flash in, aggressive flash in, use my passive. He dies, and this guy should be dead too. Wonderful, great cues. I missed like one or two, but still worked out. That is an aggressive flash in, and that's what you want to do when you're playing Karthus. You don't want to play scared. You don't want to flash out. You always flash in and try to get a good passive off, and that's what happens when you play aggressive. And my bot lane killed their 2v2, so overall, it's going amazing this game so far. So we didn't end up doing Dragon only because all my camps are up. I had the timer, but unfortunately, I mean, not really unfortunately, but we did end up fighting. So I don't really have a great timer for me to do Dragon right here. So we did just ignore it. We did Crab, Blue, Gromp, and now we're just going to do a regular full clear. And maybe we can try to play for Grubs afterwards, because the thing is, after that death I had, it's not worth for me to just straight up run to Dragon and do it with all my camps are up. Because if I lose my top side for it and I just like fall behind, I don't think one dragon or one cloud dragon would be worth the like the headache for it. So it's just better for me to just do this. As you can see though, we are really fed though in terms of farm. We have 70 CS at 8 minutes. Our tempo is pretty amazing right now. The grubs are spawning in 10 seconds. I can do one grub over the wall. I always do this trick. I usually, if I can't do the other two, I just do one grub over the wall and then ignore the other two and then play for dragon, especially when I am on the red side here. So you can see right here, I'm doing one grub over the wall. I'll just take this, smite away, recall. I'm gonna bait. Okay, no, actually he's bot. If he wasn't bot lane, I didn't like have vision on him. I would give the other two base, go to dragon. But since he is bot side, I'm gonna do this and I will just get the two grubs here. I think Pike is here, but I don't think this guy can kill me. He's level 5. He's just trying to be annoying while his teammates are fighting, but I can help them bot lane in case they need my R. Seems like they're losing the fight, and that's fine. Their support roamed to the fight, or to the grub, so yeah, I guess their jungler ganks bot. Their support's top lane for whatever reason. But I'm gonna base, I'm gonna run straight to the dragon here, and I don't have smite, but I can look to fight. So even if he's on it, we can give the dragon if we have to. We should play to fight. We have Karthus R, we have Neferi R, and Nico has R coming from base. I don't want to give this without a fight, so... Oh wow, he's actually not even on it. I kept saying I don't want to give it up without a fight, but he's not on it. I think I'm just going to start it. I want to start a fight, so that's why I'm starting it right now. Even if he steals this, it doesn't really matter. I think he based though, because top crab just spawned. So I'm guessing he probably based for that. And I guess it's a free dragon, so wonderful. There's the Shen R. Shen actually ulted mid here. That's fine. That's 4 mid at 9 minutes. The Twitch also rotated here, which is crazy. I can just eat this mid wave instead of just like losing it for no reason. You always want to catch the mid waves, especially if it's a cannon wave. And getting the cannon wave is a lot of money. So you can see right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to take my my raptors here, because I think there's a Zahen is going to be on top side. Everybody was in that. Okay, no, actually no, he's bot lane right now. You can see him on the mini map, which means I'm going to take my raptors. I'm going to run to his raptors just so he loses the camp, I gain a camp, and then I can possibly look to take his Krug / dive bot afterwards, because him showing up top lane makes it to where I know I can get this for free. Talia's also ganking bot here, so I think the Krugs might be a little too hard to take. I can try to save this guy though. This guy is really fast. I mean, okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I only get his raptors here, and I think we're just gonna keep clearing. It's okay. I mean, in terms of CSing, we're still having a wonderful game. We have 99 CS at 10 minutes. He is fighting. That guy flashed over. I should be able to kill with my R, I think. Oh, he gave him the kill. He gave him the kill, and then he leveled up from it, and then he didn't die. If Neferi did flash the R, I think he would have died, but unfortunately he didn't. Maybe he also got Triumph as well there, so that kind of sucks for me, because I ended up blowing my R for that fight, and I just didn't even get it. I'm just wandering around, just trying to get some gold, but I think my bot lane got the gold. That's fine. I want to try to hover these guys, because they might open up on Sivir and Nico here. I mean, I have nothing else to do. All my camps are kind of on a timer, so I just waited here in case they do end up going on them. Seems like they are going on him, and I have a perfect counter gank right here. Okay, he's dead, and he flashed, but I got a harvest stack. That's what I'm talking about. My bot lane was super overextended and I had nothing else to do. So I had a small window to just try to shadow them. And it did work out because the Zahen actually looked to gank bot. And I was in a perfect spot to just counter that right there. Twitch also burned his flash. And he is very, very behind. He only has 50 CS. So he's not having a great game at all. Alright, the enemy team is not that tanky at all. So there's no point in getting a Leandres. Let's just buy a Shadow Flame. And let's just... I mean, I wanted to go for a bot side, but they're fighting top. I think I'm going to ignore that and just keep farming here. They're making a play on top side. I don't really like that. I mean, especially with me being bot side. But the good news is that now I have ultimate. So even though I'm all the way down bot, I can just press R for them if they need it. Shen might have R though, so I gotta be worried about that. I'm just gonna do a bot to top and then try to run to top afterwards here. He's pinging my R and he pinged R ready, so I'm assuming he wants me to R. And that's what I did because it seems like Sivir is running there to try to collect some kills. So maybe I can assist or two. Yeah, we got one. Maybe we'll get two. I think I'll be happy with two. You know, me just pressing R to get one assist is not really worth my R timer, but it is what it is. All right, this Shen is beating everybody up, but apparently he has no flash. I'm gonna wait for my Nico. Actually, no, he's here. Perfect timing. This guy's trying to get out here. Oh my god, he's ulting, but he doesn't know it's a Nico. He thought it was Mundo because he saw the Mundo or the Nico, or like Nico was cloned as Mundo. So he tried to ult out thinking that we couldn't CC him, but then he got the Nico route. So that's just unfortunate timing for him because he just burned his ultimate off that, and now he has no R for drag, which means it should be a free dragon for us. I am sitting on 2,000 gold, so it might be hard for us to fight without me having a base right here, but since their Shen has no R, I think we have a great window to where we can just force it. If Shen didn't do what he just did, I definitely would have just recalled and possibly gave it, but it gives us a window to where we should try to look for a maybe an engage here. Wow, actually Shen teleported back from the death. I did not actually expect him to do this, but we should be able to kill him, right? I think we can kill him. I'm sitting on a lot of gold and I might just die here, but it's fine. I have my passive. My passive is putting in work because they're in the middle of it. He died as well. Dude, I was sitting on 2,000 gold there, I think, and I just did so much damage. I did 5,000 damage in that fight alone when I was sitting on 2,000 gold, and you can see how much money I made off that fight alone. And oh my god, this game is like actually over for them. I could press R on that guy. I was trying to ping my Mundo to chase the Talia, but he's still here, actually. Should die to my R. And Neferi just doesn't have to do anything. He's just S-keying. Wonderful. Another kill for me. We are just getting richer and richer by the minute here. There's a fight breaking out, but I just want to do Dragon. I think we can just ignore the mid-fight and go to Dragon here. I don't really see how they can contest. They like, even though I don't have Karthus R, I'm just so strong. They have to give this one. Yeah, I mean, their 80 carry is just way too behind. He needs time to get items, but right now he's just having a rough game. We're 12 out of 16 KP, especially playing a farming simulator champion. So overall, I just feel like I do have massive impact in this game. He did trade Herald for Dragon for Herald, which is smart by him. He did end up getting Herald. I was gonna go path to that and play for it, but unfortunately we do lose the Herald. You know, it's not a big deal, but it does suck. All right, let's base. We have R in 16 seconds, and we have another large rod. So we're going towards Shadow Flame Rab this game. Definitely, once I have Rab, it will be massive damage, and I do have R. But while I base, I can just look around the map and see if, in case I have to press R. That guy got pushed into the wall there and took 3 turret shots. I think he will die to my R, unless Shen ults him. Oh my god, he actually died. That is so awkward. You know what's funny is that guy is actually a pro player. He's FlyQuest's top laner, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know what he just did, but he completely ran it. He ulted in, took 3 turret shots, and died to a Karthus R. That was just so sad to watch. There is a guy teleporting in, which is crazy, and he should just be dead. Okay. I don't know about that one. But this guy is committing to this as well. He's level 11, so he's not that ahead, and he is committing to flash or ulting in. There's the Shen R, but I think we can turn this. He's trying to get his stacks up to get the revive, but I don't know if he'll actually get it. We juked the Shen taunt, and we're doing massive damage. We barely got hit by that. Another Q, that guy's dead. Kalia almost got me with his knockup thingy. Good Neferi R. Oh, he flashed my Q right there. I'm going to flash forward, try to kill him here. Alright, he's dead too. I might die to Shen, but I can get him in my passive possibly. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I almost clutched that out and lived. I gave 900 gold to Shen, but I don't think it really matters. I feel like we went crazy that fight. You can see we did 6,000 damage in that fight alone. That was without Karthus R. So as you can see, we are doing so much damage, and this is without even having Karthus R. Like, doing 5,000-6,000 damage in fights is just insane. And since I'm super ahead this game, let's buy Actualizer. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about Actualizer. I think it's really good when you're ahead, and it's really bad when you're behind. And the reason that it's really good when you're ahead, because once you have so much gold and you have the Actualizer R damage, it is unreal damage. But if you're behind, it definitely is not worth the buy. But since we are super fed this game, I think it is safe to say we can definitely buy it this game. There's a Twitch nearby, but he ran away as soon as he saw me, so I'm guessing I'm on a ward. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to walk into their jungle right now. My Nico's recalling, and Sivir is dead. So let's just take my top side here. We can farm until we have Actualizer, and then we can also farm to level 16 here. Mundo seems to be running down that guy. Oh my god, that shield is massive. I mean, I can press R. He dies afterwards. I mean, all that shielding just for nothing, which is hilarious because he just dies afterwards, but that was a massive shield. I don't know what that was. That was Shen R plus barrier, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know 100% if we can actually just do Baron here. If I'm not tanking, it should be pretty free for us though. So it seems like we are shredding this really quickly. Zahen is trying to get in to steal though. This is... Oh my god, he stole it. Oh, that is a little awkward. I mean, honestly, I should have had the smite there. To be fair, like, it's kind of crazy that he is allowed to get inside the pit though, because like, we have Nico R and everything. I mean, maybe because he had R, I don't know. The hen could have ulted, but it was kind of an insane play. I don't think we'll like lose the game off it, but that is a lot of gold given to the enemy team. So that, I mean, it is a 50-50, but I can say it's my bad. Does it really matter though? No. Like, I'm just so ahead anyways. This guy's dead. Mundo died, but I can just run this guy down. I don't think he can actually recall. He's probably recalling the bait in the bush right there. All right, he's dead. Yeah, like I said, they got Baron. Doesn't really matter because we're about to get a third dragon. We're level 16 on Karthus here with Actualizer and base, so it should be fine. But yeah, that definitely should never be happening in a game like this. Like, him walking up to us 1v4 and stealing Baron is kind of illegal. Like, I can definitely take blame. I mean, that's the thing about jungle, you know, it's a 50-50 at the end of the day, but that should never really happen. I guess in a way, I guess the Baron call was a little too much, and it was definitely unnecessary. They can't really do anything with the Baron though. It's just, it might be hard for us to end the game off it unless we get some picks here. Mundo's TPing bot. I'm just gonna keep farming here. I have enough for my Actualizer and base, so I'm probably just gonna have to base here, get my items in case they do end up fighting, and then if they need my R. I'm still super ahead, so it should be fine. We got the Actualizer. Let's just buy Magi's. We are full build at 22 minutes, and let's just pop Actualizer plus R. That guy is dead. Okay, nice. So he's straight up dead, and we're actually full build at 22 minutes into this game. I mean, Magi's is considered a full legendary item, so even though we did lose Baron, we're still super ahead. We can buy a blue pot next time we base as well. I can probably sell my boots one more time just for a item. You can see everyone's very low. I'm assuming that's from Karthus R alone. And even though they have Baron, they're losing the fight, definitely. I'm just gonna wait in case someone does walk in here. Okay, nice. This guy should be dead. I don't think he should never be here. Okay, barrier nothing. Dies. That's fine. I'm thinking of buying like, I mean, it's kind of troll that I sell my boots just for a jewel, but I bought jewel plus blue pot just for the AP. I think I have enough movement speed off my Magi's already. I don't really need movement speed in a game like this anyways, so it's not a big deal. You can see we have 385 movement speed anyways, so it's fine. We do have cloud dragons as well, so that's why we're a little bit faster than normal. They are fighting. I'm gonna just pop Actualizer and press R just for the damage. You can see everyone's very low. This guy should be dead. That's a free Magi stack for me. 800 AP at 24 minutes, and my R is back up again in 78 seconds. Nice, we can assist on that as well. Oh my god, that guy almost got me. There's a Shen walking in. I might be a goner. Everybody's inside my passive though, so even though I die, they're in my passive, and we just do a lot of damage to where, I mean, unfortunately that guy lived. That guy lives as well, no flash. But even though we don't have Baron, we are able to break their base here, so that's all that matters. It was just a little hard to break the base because we lost Baron, but you know, it's still good. I mean, Soul's coming up in a minute 40 seconds. We can just play for that, and we should be able to win the game right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, Actualizer is a very, very short cooldown. It gives me 20% bonus damage, and it gives me a little bit haste, which is nice to have on Karthus. Overall, I just really enjoy this item when you're ahead, but you know, in a game where I just feel super behind and it's hard to play, it's definitely not one of those items to buy, especially on Karthus. But when you're just snowballing, it's definitely the best new fun item for sure. Oh, and that guy is dead, but that guy is really low. I can probably just pop Actualize and press R. He should be dead. Oh, he had Zahen, but you can see that damage we did to Pike right there. It was just my ult plus Mundo pressing like E, and that guy died. But he definitely would have died to that. My Sivir said, "Thank God Mundo exists. If not, what would people like you do all day?" Is he dissing my Mundo? I think he is dissing my Mundo. So, I mean, that's whatever. Maybe he's not wrong. I can try to help them here. Seems like they are in a bit of a pickle. I mean, that's no flashes on Zahen and Shen. Dragon spawning in 18 seconds. We don't have R for it, but we will soon have R. I'm just going to play for my top side. I'm going to get my Void Staff, and then let's base. So we do have full build again. You know, we did sell our boots. We were full build earlier, but, you know, it's still all good. Let's get the Void Staff. Our 800 AP. Not too bad. No Karthus R though, so it is kind of hard for me to walk in. We have no vision as well. I think we can give the drag if we have to, and we just play to fight. Oh, I mean, they got the dragon, like I said. I mean, it's not surprising. That guy's really low. We don't have Karthus R yet though. I popped the Actualizer. You can see I'm doing a lot of damage. They're all like 1 HP. Okay, this guy's dead. Yeah, I mean, dude, it kind of sucks. Maybe I should have just waited to get my off for my ultimate. I did walk in a little too early. If I had R, I think everyone would have died and we would have just ended the game right there. But it still seems like it's a winning fight anyways. Yeah, okay, there's the ace. Is that GG? It should be game, I think. Okay, Nefiri is just having a hard time killing the minions, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I think that's... Actually, they're up in 8 seconds. I don't even know if they end here. I think they can only get the Nexus turrets and get out. I guess they're trying, but yeah, no, I don't think they can actually end. Alright, well, the game goes on for one more fight. Baron spawning. This time, I will not do what I did last time. We'll not let the Zahen inside the Baron pit. And we'll definitely secure the Baron this time if we have to. That guy, I can press R for. Okay, he should die. I'm gonna pop Actualizer and then press R. He can't survive it. Oh my god, Twitch dies as well. He actually died as well. Did you guys see that damage? That was the Actualizer damage, and we got 2 Dark Harvest stacks off it. That was like 85% of Twitch's health bar just off my ultimate alone. And he just got nuked. I can try to fight this guy as well. I do have flash. I can try to outplay him. My Mundo is coming as well. Okay, this guy's flashing in. He's a little fast though. Maybe I can get a slow. I'll just try to flash in, but he flashed. He should be dead though. It's hard for him to fight. He is dead. Oh my god. Did you see that damage to the Pike? He died as well. There's the Shen. He might kill me, but I have my passive still. I mean, he autoed me, but okay, he's dead as well. All right, 26 kills, 34 Dark Harvest stacks. We've been full build for almost like 10 minutes now. Crazy snowball. I did say that this game would be easy to snowball, and he should be able to end, I think. Yeah, he does end. All right, GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hey guys, really quick before this video ends, if you want to see me play other champions outside of Karthus, make sure to subscribe to my second channel. All my links are in the description below. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me, and as always, thank you all so much for watching.